Hi there, it's Ivan and you're watching Puzzle Guy channel. It's been almost a month since I took the Thor's hammer puzzle apart, and since then it was sitting on my shelf disassembled. But today the day has come. Actually it was yesterday, but I made an attempt to assemble the Thor's hammer puzzle. And if you don't know what is the Thor's hammer, it's a puzzle designed by Stephan Baumegger and made by Pelikan in Czech Republic. This is extremely difficult puzzle. It requires 65 steps to take it apart and 65 steps to assemble it again. If you haven't watched my video where I took this puzzle apart, click right here, watch that video first and then come back and watch this video where I make an attempt to assemble the Thor's hammer back. If you like Thor's hammer puzzle and you want to buy it, link is as always is going to be in a video description, and if you want to see my attempt to solve the puzzle and you want to know if I was able to assemble it, keep watching the video. Okay, let's try to assemble the Thor's hammer. I have no idea if I can do it, but at least I have to try, since this puzzle is disassembled for about a month and I have to assemble it again. So first of all, I want to say that I can still remember a lot of details about the puzzle. So for example, this piece was the first piece that I removed, this piece was the second one, and they were like this, so I know exact place and how they were. So this piece is exactly the same. It doesn't matter if you put it this way or upside down, and it's going to be the most right piece with the handle. And my solution to disassemble was that I removed this piece over the handle, but now it feels very tight. I'm afraid that I can break this piece, so I think my solution was not correct, but it worked. So this piece is supposed to go first, at least I think so. And these two parts were like this, and if I put them with these two parts in my left hand, they're gonna sit perfect. So that's like what I know about the what I still remember about the puzzle. And now I have only two parts left that are a little bit more difficult. Those are these two, and I don't really know how they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be like this, or like this, or maybe this part's supposed to be here, or it's supposed to be like this, so I have no idea how to put it. But if I try to put all these parts together like this, for example, and try to fit both parts inside, so it looks like I will be able to fit both parts inside if I put all these four parts this way. But even if I change places of these parts, still I will be able to fit these two parts. So I'm gonna stick to probably to this position of these two parts, and if it will go wrong, so I have to start again to find the way how to put them together. So now I think that I have to, no, I don't think that I have to fit this part first. Probably I have to put first these two parts. This will go down here, this part will go inside and to the left like this, and now I will have more space to fit the handle. So it's going to be like this, and now these two parts. So I have to start from this one. Let me take a look again if I'm right or wrong. It looks like I'm right, but who knows. So anyway, I have to try, and then if I'm correct, I'm correct. If I'm wrong, I have to find another way. So no, I have to fit this piece on the right first, And now I have to feed the second piece, but to do it I have to, no, I think that I have to remove the handle right now. It's not gonna help me. Which part I have to start with? Probably I'll try to feed this piece first, since it's pretty easy to move it to the side. Then next goes this piece, and I can move it to the side. Okay, and now I have only one piece left. This is the handle, and I have to find the way how to feed it inside, but now it is a little bit blocked by another piece. And oh, but I think that if I put this part down, it has to go right here in a corner and right here down there, and I will be able to feed the handle. Probably that's gonna be the correct way. So okay, yeah, I think that I have to put them on a table. It's gonna be a little bit easier for me. So let's see, these pieces right there. No, it doesn't seem like correct, since again, if I put it like this, there are two parts that are blocking the way of the handle, and I have to do it a little bit different. Okay, let's try again. I feed this piece inside just a little bit. Next, what I have to do is to probably move it one more step inside and one step up. That's gonna let me move some of the parts. Oh yeah, that was kind of nice idea. Oh, that seems like the puzzle is almost solved. I don't know, it's like 15, no, it's less than 15 minutes, 10 minutes on my camera. Oh, I forgot to start my stopwatch, but it doesn't really matter right now. So that really looks like almost solved hammer. Okay, so let's keep trying. Next goes this piece, and I have to feed it. Probably the handle is supposed to be a little bit inside, so that I can put all the parts back. Okay, let's try. So which I can move easily, this one. Now I have to find the way how to put this part, and then to feed the second one inside. Yeah, I think I have to move this piece somehow so that this piece will go inside of this one, and in this case I will be able to do something. Okay, let's try to move all the parts. Yeah, now it feels like I can just push it in. Okay, yeah, probably this is it. Now the next move is gonna be to put it like this, probably. Okay, now I have to figure out how to move everything back as it was before. No, I don't want to lose the piece on the left. Okay, keep it like this. Now I have to figure out which piece of these two I can move and how I can move them. Yeah, this goes in here. No, I don't think that I can move anything here. Yeah, but it was so close. I thought that I'm very close. move it a little bit. And oh yeah, okay. So let's try to do it like this. Oh, I think that it worked pretty well. Okay. So what is next? Next I have to feed the handle. Oh, that is so nice. Okay. I'm so close to solving it. I have only one piece left. Okay, now I don't really remember which part's supposed to go first to put this piece. So maybe it's gonna be this one, maybe it's gonna be another part. Maybe this time I have to try to do it the way I've been trying to fit this piece. So I have to move all the parts here in such a way that this part will fit inside this ring, and then maybe I will be able to do what I want to do. Okay, let's try. And again, you make one move, all the parts are falling down, going up, left, right, and there is no any options how to control the moves of all the parts. I hate this. Okay, now this piece goes. Oh! Okay, I have no idea how I've been able to do it, but probably this is what I was looking for. So now I have to try to put this piece. Probably I made it a little bit wrong. Probably it's supposed to be like this. Let's try this way. Maybe it's gonna help me. But while I was doing it, something happened and I don't feel that I can do it now. Okay, that's it. Let's do it again. This goes in here. Oh yeah, I think it's supposed to be like this. And now maybe I will be able to fit another piece over it, or at least I can try to fit this ring back. Okay, that gives me at least a couple of options what I can do, and that is pretty good. Now I have just to figure out where to move next. Okay, now it seems like I can almost fit this piece, but still I have to move it a little bit more forward. So I have to figure out the way how to do it. I have to fit it inside of this piece, and that's gonna help me to fit the last one. This puzzle is very difficult. I feel like my brain is gonna melt at one point, and it doesn't feel right since all the parts are moving like crazy. You just can rotate the puzzle and the parts are just moving random way, and then you have to deal with what you get, even if you don't want these parts to be moved. Okay, that is interesting. I came almost to the very beginning. Ooh. Okay, now I think that if I put this part here and this will go up just one step. Okay, finally. I've been waiting for this moment for, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes. This piece was very difficult to remove, and this piece was very difficult to put back. Okay, but now this puzzle is really complicated. The assembling part is even more difficult than the disassembling. So now I have to figure out how to put all the parts back. And probably I'm gonna spend 1 more hour trying to do it. But I want to do it much quicker, but I have no idea if it is possible to do quicker. So okay, let's start and then we will see what is gonna happen. So probably I have to move this back and first put this ring over this part. So let's see how I can do it. Now with this ring here, maybe it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. Okay, and I have to move it just 1 more step. These 3 parts are the most difficult, since you have to move them in order to move this middle part, and sometimes they move just a random way. You don't expect them to move and they move, and that's creating a lot of bad stuff with the puzzle. So okay, this goes here, this goes there. And I still can remove this part, so maybe there wasn't the right way what I've done now. Okay, I have to remove this piece back like this, and I think that I have to move it this way. Okay, that's gonna be much better, I think so. I'm not sure, but I think so. So okay, what is gonna be my next move? Probably if I try to move this back, it's not gonna help me. But what I can do, I can try to move this piece a little bit to the middle. Nope. I don't see any options how these parts can be moved. Maybe I have to rotate it and they're gonna fall out. Nope. So maybe this is not the right way, but if I don't do it, I don't see like how this piece is gonna be assembled. Okay. Anyway, let's try to do something. At least I can move it 1 step inside. There is something. Okay, now I can move this part. Yeah, probably I was right. So what is next? This piece I can move right here. Maybe if I move one of these parts, I will be able to put this piece inside this ring. Let's try. Oh, maybe by moving one of these parts, I will be able to put the second piece inside this ring. Okay, let's try to do it. It seems like possible now, but yep. Please, 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 please. Yep, it is inside. And now, oh, and I can do both at the same time. That is awesome. That is just super perfect. Great. That was unexpected at all. I've been able to fit both rings, and now the only issue is how to... Yeah, that's not an issue. Okay. And probably now I will be... I will solve it much quicker, since I have just to move a couple of parts and the puzzle will be solved. So what I have to move next? now it is so tight that I'm afraid to break something. Okay, that moves pretty well. This goes here. Oh, all the parts are going up. Now I have to move this piece up there, in, I don't know if you can see, to this corner. And how to do it? Probably there is a way how to... Oh, if I move this part, now I can move it all the way up and the puzzle is solved! Yeah, finally, okay. Whew. That was my attempt to assemble the Thor's hammer puzzle, and as you could see, I've been able to do it finally. After 1 month of preparing myself mentally, I decided that yesterday was the day when I have to try to do it, and I succeed. I don't think it would be possible if I didn't know the exact place of some of the parts in the puzzle, since after disassembling it, I still remember which part I've been able to remove first, second, and how these parts were inside the puzzle, so this information really helped me to solve it. Otherwise, it would be almost impossible to assemble the puzzle. I could spend days, weeks, maybe even months and not succeed at the end. But still, this puzzle is amazing, very difficult. It takes a lot of time to solve it, but you feel so satisfied at the end when you are able to assemble it or disassemble it. I think I'm gonna try to solve this puzzle a couple of more times, since even now when I've been able to assemble it back, I don't really know the exact step-by-step solution, and it's still gonna be very interesting for me to solve this puzzle again and again. If you like Thor's hammer puzzle as much as I do and you want to buy it, link, as I told you, is going to be in a video description. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed watching my video, hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and push the bell button to be notified every time I upload a new video. See you next time. I'm wondering how many people are watching my videos till the very end, so here is a question for you. How long do you think it took me to assemble the Thor's hammer puzzle? Leave your guess in the comments below the video.